that if you actually get the attention from Jankos there, should be a little bit easier to get onto Caitlyn.
Oh, another hook lane. Are they going to kill Kaiser and lane flash forward from Jack Spectre? They're trying to finish the job. One more auto is going to do it. First blood coming in. Oh, nobody can play the Caitlyn and LEC. They're just too damn good. That is redemption for the Heretics bottom lane.
And that is what we wanted to see for Heretics. Jack Spectre, the last time we saw him get a big lead like this was that Draven game where he popped up. Now 2 kills already. I want to see them hammer this win home.
Incredible turn after that game 1 to not only has this Caitlyn 1.4k gold deficit, early skirmishes, early fights are just not an option, and now Mercer's just left lane because he can do that because his bot lane is so far ahead it can be left in isolation. Photon now going to be in trouble. Evie, not a solo this time. He gets help from the bottom lane to find the kill on the Photon.
Great roam from Mercer, and I love that we're seeing Heretics go back towards comfort. This is what we're talking about. Play towards your strengths, make sure that you're going in and kind of putting your identity onto this series, and that's exactly what we're doing. Mercer looking so much better on this than he did on the Varus.
Comfort is king a lot of the times. S-tier champions are great, but if you cannot execute them consistently at an S-tier level, drafts can fall apart. Good news is Kaiser and Neon, quick to punish. They recognize that Mercer's gone and generated this advantage on the top side of the map. They're able to get a plate back for themselves, but again, it only starts to begin to get them out of the deficit they have amassed early on. Perks hitting level 7, again, small signs of positivity, but now what was once just a bot lane problem has now become a top lane problem, will now become an objective problem as Mercer is once again here, and this is the sun.
Jankos moving into this top side.
Knock back over the wall, Jankos coming in, long-term play, but Bo's now in and Photon is not. This is a moment of miscoordination, unstoppable now. Evie's just trying to finish the kill. They're going to manage to grab one. Evie flashing out to safety. Q3 not available. Bo able to keep it a 1-for-1. Meanwhile, on the mid lane, Kaiser getting caught out once again. Ignite ticking. Mercer on the hunt. That is one angry candle, man! And Lightning Girl comes in to finish the kill. Bo will grab another on the top side, taking out Jankos. Incredibly scrappy series of plays.
I mean, sad timing there for Kaiser. He moves mid, his Perks moves top to try and help out in the skirmish in the top end, but it will end up being at least 2 for...
All ends quite yet. Although I love how aggressive everyone plays this lane. It's my favorite part of watching this lane. Never mind, it's an all-in. Heavy full committing. He's gone completely and totally all out. The stun gonna connect. Now just looking for the solo. Bullet Photon! Woo! Redemption, baby. First time they played, Heavy got the better of him. This time around, Photon showing up big.
And especially when you've got everyone here from Vitality on this top side of the map as well, it feels like they want to try and look for a little bit more. See if they can maybe get some damage onto this outer turret, or at least get some vision to allow Photon to play that little bit more aggressive. Should leave Jack Spectre alone time on the spot side.
Neon. This man, credit to him, I would be sweating, but he has very casually walked away from Heretics if they are able to secure it. They've got bot side pressure. Vitality looking to respond. Kaiser locked up. Jack Spectre going over the wall. He wants one. Bo's now going to be in trouble. He's spinning, but now the Fed Zeri finally gets to play, and it's a quick double for the side of Heretics.
And that just sets up third dragon now perfectly for Heretics. They commit to the bot side. They know that's where the next objective is, and Heretics have been doing such a good job of keeping their eyes on these objectives. Both Rift Heralds, now every dragon as well, and making sure they're always keeping Jankos on the area where they can apply that pressure.
Massive, not to lose focus. And you can see here, Kaiser's just a very squishy boy.
And you can see he thinks he's safe, right? Because he's got Bo right beside him. Photon is in bot lane. I mean, they've even got the Caitlyn cover in mid, but Heretics set up a nice play just around their vision. It's something that I was actually praising them for back in week 1. I think when we saw them get these early leads, they were very good at using the lack of vision on the enemy team in the mid game to find more picks, to push their wins forward, and just a great example of it once more.
Yeah, and you can see how far forward they were pushed there in that instance. Moving into the bottom side jungle. Ooh, Photon running. Wasn't able to place the ward, but wasn't able to complete the channel on the jump. TP's now being burned. It's an all-out brawl on the bottom side. Perks now going in first. He's been locked up first. The stun now coming in. Victor doing so much damage on the backside, but they haven't been able to finish a kill quite yet. Heavy leaping out to safety. Jack Spectre ready to come over the wall. Here comes the Zeri. Jankos grabbing the kill, and right away Vitality pulling back.
And that's Heretics just slamming Vitality back with their wallets, showing, hey, look, Vitality had more people on the spot side, but Ruby will be able to walk away. As we just have more gold, we have more resources to dedicate to this, and even if you don't have Mercer or Jack Spectre there, the 3 members of Heretics on that top side are still a force to be reckoned with.
Total control of the bot side jungle from Team Heretics. Perfect vision, and now moving into the bottom lane as well. Neon gonna be in trouble. Ulti coming out from the Nautilus. Knockup going in. Jack Spectre now here in the meantime. Perks trying to focus down the Zeri, but the Zeri still standing strong. Leaves out safety, but not far enough. Jack Spectre, godlike in game 2.
And you've got Ebby who's still pushing topside. I mean, they get to just wander back up towards the Baron if they want to. Timing, though, will be a little bit fishy with 1:30 until Dragon. It looks like the call is, look, we'll get top tower, we're pushing these waves. We have a ton of vision set up on this bottom half of the map. Let's just play for that final Dragon.
Good win con to have in your back pocket. Nearly 8K in the favor of Team Heretics. 3 Drakes backing him up. 3 items on this Zeri. Runan's IE as well as the shield bow. And you see the start of this play. Heavy ready to commit. Knows Jankos is on the way, and things fall apart very quickly for Vitality.
And these are plays that Vitality have been using to get back into games, right? Outnumber your opponent. You've got 4 members of Vitality in the bot side, but Ebby takes so long to go down. You've got Jack Spectres eventually have to come through, but they can't really get through both Jankos and Ebby in time. So the rest of Team Heretics get to show up and eventually chase them down.
So difficult now. Got healing reduction coming in from Ed. Baron buff gonna fall off in 7 seconds. They're gonna grab 2 inhibs on just the last 20 seconds of this Baron buff. That is clutch. It makes it that much easier to take Herald or Elder if they even feel like they need it. I don't think there's enough time left in the game because Photon is split pushing. The Team Heretics they're gonna go for all 3 and probably the end to follow.
Yeah, I mean, there's no terror, so here we go.
Hook lands in, Perks goes golden, bow now knocked up. Perks in the gravity field does make it out of safety. Objective bounty comes through, but will it be enough to keep Vitality in this game? Neon taking so much damage from these Infernal Drake procs. Bow in the midst of everyone just dies! Doesn't even get to push the R button. Neon hooked up, taken down, knocked out. Team Heretics will not go quietly. They are knocking down Vitality in dominant fashion and moving ahead to Game 3.
Welcome to the group stage.